We got in the house is Stefanie, and the name of your organization is what?
Lighthouse for the Visually Impaired and Blind.
What a name, Lighthouse, see the light.
Correct.
Right, and then Angel, then what you do, the community first deal?
Yes, my name is Angel, and I'm the president and CEO of our Community First, in which we showcase not-for-profit in our community and showcasing all the wonderful things we're doing in our community. And that's why we have guests here today.
Right. And you get these people on the radio.
Absolutely.
Right.
So they can spread the word.
Right, which is good, right? You see how he made that deal?
We love it. We've been in our community. We serve Pasco, Hernando, and Citrus for almost 40 years. Next month will be 40 years, and I still feel like we're a best kept secret. So we're really grateful for y'all letting us spread the word.
Yeah, well, thank Angel.
Thank you, Angel.
And thank Brian.
Absolutely.
It's his show. I'm just a co-host, so.
Absolutely. We're grateful for both.
Do we have...
I'm Stefanie Pontlitz. I'm the CEO for Lighthouse for the Visually Impaired and Blind. We're with Pasco, Hernando, and Citrus counties. What we do, we service residents of those counties who are visually impaired and blind, all the way from our brand new babies through our seniors. When it comes to our brand new babies, age 0 through 5, we really focus on giving them the opportunity to reach those milestones. When a baby wants to walk or crawl, it does so because it wants to put something in its mouth. Well, if it can't see that, then we need to teach them other ways to be able to hit that milestone. And it doesn't have to be super expensive, and it doesn't have to be an overwhelming piece of technology. It can be something as simple as a doggy squeak toy. It can be a rattle, a flashing light. And so our instructors are really good at giving those parents those skills and those tips and tricks to doing that, because it's really overwhelming, especially if you're a first-time parent or if you have a child with a disability. This is it's a lot on a parent. And so letting them know that it's going to be okay, their child's still going to have a very fruitful future. There's just some tiny things we need to do to tweak it.
I think that's beautiful. I saw you have a lot of services.
Yes.
It's just amazing. You have children programs. You have independent living skills for people that are, blind or impaired. And, you teach them like the technology type of things. I would imagine, we take a lot of things for granted, right? Because we're able to see, touch, but yet we have these people that can't see. Yeah. And they rely on touch to do so many, to notice or to visualize the world around them. Just out of curiosity, what got you into doing this, by the way, Stefanie?
So I actually volunteered with the Lighthouse when I was a kid.
Okay.
My softball coach's wife was the CEO at the time. So just out of pure luck, I was a volunteer there when I was about 10 years old. So I got a passion for community service from my parents. They were both very active in the community. So I was always volunteering as a small child. And then I worked for the United Way of Pasco County for 6 years, which is a really wonderful organization that vets all the nonprofits in the area, provides them funding. So as an employee of the United Way, I got to see behind the scenes of the local nonprofits. So I knew the books were good at Lighthouse. I knew the staff was good. I knew what they were doing was good work. And so when the position of CEO came up, it was a no-brainer for me to volunteer.
You're the CEO?
I am.
Yes, CEO.
Oh
my God.
We only bring the big dogs.
Yeah.
You
got
Dance
me.
forever.
And you are located at 9130 Ridge Road in Newport Richey, but you service not just Newport Richey, you service a lot of broader area. I know you mentioned it earlier.
Pasco, Hernando, and Citrus. Yeah, we actually have an office in Newport Richey, but we have a secondary office in Brooksville. And so our Citrus and Hernando clients will come to the Brooksville office, and then our Pasco clients will come to our Pasco office.
I love your mission statement. If for those folks that are listening, they're out there. Their mission is their mission of the Lighthouse is to educate, empower, and employ people who are visually impaired and the blind. And they said that we have provided residents of Pasco, Hernando, and Citrus counties with no-cost vision rehabilitation since 1983. That's phenomenal.
Correct. Yeah, we hit 40 years this year, and we never charge for anything we do. We do have a little store, that's pretty much the only time cash exchanges hands. If they saw something in class that they really love, they can get it at wholesale pricing through us. But other than that, we provide everything at no charge through a little bit of state funding and a lot of donations.
Ask, Kathy, you there?
Yeah.
So dancing, have you ever taught someone how to dance that was blind?
I haven't. I have had people who have been missing an arm or been in a wheelchair, but I haven't had somebody who was visually impaired where they were completely blind.
We'll
Now,
have
it's
to hook them up.
interesting.
There you
We've done
go.
it with
Yeah.
our teens before. We took them ballroom
Would you be
dancing.
okay? Would you?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Our teens
Would you be
loved
okay
it.
with that?
Absolutely. We would love that.
Would you like that too? Dance forever?
It's pretty cool because I feel like when we're teaching, we're using our words, and it really is something that goes by touch when you're dancing.
Yes.
Music
So
is
as
a
long
very
as we give
natural
enough
feel.
description, yeah, that's
Now,
pretty cool.
I'm a Latino man, so I can do a little bit of salsa myself. So yes, we have to
do
lead.
brag.
We do, we do lead, and then people follow. But again, everything's by touch and feel, and I think it'd be a great concept.
What do you
of
think?
You guys doing that?
Yeah,
And then
that would
we'll
be fun. I'd
sponsor,
love to
we'll put
explore
banners
that.
up because I
I
have
love it.
connections.
Maybe do a fundraising, like a donation to
Yeah,
donate to
And
like
have
a little
Dance
dance-a-thon,
Forever. You be
I
the
like
official
it.
sponsor, like
Yeah.
because
I
it's
love
going to be
it.
at your place.
Yeah,
Would you
that'd be great. Yeah,
but we
we'll
have
do
to
a
have the big
dance-a-thon
boss.
and
I mean,
Our
before you
kids
make
love
a
it.
decision on that, but
Yeah.
doesn't that sound like a good cause right from the get-go?
Yeah, put us in touch with each other once we're off the radio and
That sounds great.
Unbelievable.
talk further
huh?
about that.
Yeah, we actually do a prom for our teens, and we invite
How
all the
fun.
other lighthouses throughout the state. There's a lighthouse in Pinellas and in Tampa as well that do the similar things that we do. There are sister companies, so they have their own independent decisions and boards and all of
Mhm.
that. And so we do a prom and we invite all their teens to come with us because our teens don't experience prom typically like your average kids.
Mhm.
And so dancing is a little more spatial. So it gives them a safe place to be themselves, to dance how they want to dance. And it's all provided by donations from the community. We get a DJ,
great.
someone donates them a limo. The kids get to pick the theme and the color scheme, and we just make it happen for them. We get
Wow.
it catered in. And so I think maybe getting them some few dance lessons before prom starts in May. So maybe, in the next couple months, we'll get them these dance lessons and they'll all be pros by the time we come around.
How
Do you
cool.
want to give her your phone number on the air? Because people want to
Sure.
call anyway.
Sure, absolutely. To reach
You
the
have a
Lighthouse.
pen?
We're
I got a
at
pen.
727-815-0303.
Oh, what a number, 0303.
Yeah, we try to make it easy.
Do you know who the most famous number 3 was?
Dale Earnhardt?
Babe Ruth.
Wasn't Dale Earnhardt number 3, or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
Dale
There's going to be a lot of
Earnhardt,
NASCAR
I
fans
know.
mad at me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
And for those folks, for the website is I believe it's
Who?
is lvib.org, right?
Correct.
That's your website?
Yeah, Lighthouse for the Visually Impaired and Blind, LVIB.org.
There you go. Great. And they can donate. I see on your site they have a donate button so they can donate to your organization.
Yes,
And-
sir.
okay.
Yeah, and like I said, we get partial funding through the state of Florida, but the rest of it has to come through donations. So we really rely on the local community. So donating through there is a really great way to do that. And you can do a one-time, you can do an annual, you can do a monthly, however you want to do it. Whatever, you talked about 50 cents a dollar, whatever your budget allows, we appreciate it.
Well, I would like to be able to do a fundraiser for your organization
Yeah.
on an ongoing basis. We could talk about it offline and that
Yeah.
to support your cause.
I would love that. That would be great. Thank you.